Alright, I'm back. This is my first video, y'all, so bear with me here. We got a 0.5. They're not micros, but the twisted 30 gauge, I think, is what I have in here. And she is chucking the vapor. Oh god, I love that guy. I actually had a Zenith, but I sold it because it was a juicy mess. It's kind of aggravating. Really nice to build in. Blew big clouds, big 22mm atomizer on this mod, and you will win all the cloud competitions your heart desires. But I'm kind of big on flavor here recently, so I got rid of that, and this atomic clone is just awesome. What are we vaping? Orange Blossom from the Nebula line. It's Good Life Vapor. Cheap as hell, and it's good, and it's cheap as hell. It's cheap as hell, and it ain't like Mountain Baker Vapor cheap. It actually tastes good, you know what I'm saying? If you like it, if you're into orange at all, I highly suggest it. It's a high VG liquid, so you know we're gonna build some big clouds here. Let's get it started. We're gonna be vaping at 3.7 volts. Don't want the juice to come out, but 3.7. So supposedly this is what a mech's gonna be like for you. Let's see what it's like. She might be a little juicy. .7. And what's a 0.5? Folks are gonna kill me. Alright, let's crank it up to where I like it. We're at 4.6 volts, okay? Yeah, buddy. And you can get that all day long. All day long. No drop in performance. I mean, I've got mech mods that, and you know, I used them for a long time, but it sucked carrying around slews of batteries every day. And I say slews, you know, I carry around an extra battery with me, and I change it out halfway through the day. But you know that vape just kind of for the last couple hours that you're using a battery. With this, you get that same, even if it only lasted you a day, even if you vaped on it with a I think as low as the lowest it'd go is like a 0.12. Okay, so if you're that crazy and you want a 0.12 in here, go for it. And you'll probably get a little over a day on it, but you'll get that same consistent vape all day long, no drop in performance. So yeah, that was at 4.6 volts. We're gonna crank it all the way up. I might juice her up. I don't know. Let me take a look at her. I just want to be on the safe side. Dry hits suck, and honestly, a lot of stuff can't handle 100 watts. You know, you hit that for over 2 or 3 seconds and you're gonna get a dry hit. Just about guaranteed. But this is at 72 watts. See what it's like. Absolutely delicious. Get you some of this shit. I'm telling you, it's good. I'm telling you. Oh man, I can't see in this motherfucker. Again, I'm Sparkmodz, and some of you might actually know me by something else, but just call me Sparkmodz. It's I didn't come up with it. I don't even really talk like that much, to be honest with you. But my boy at the vape shop, these two guys at the vape shop, they're like Sparkmodz when I came in, because it's funny how people change, right? You see them, they're vaping on a clear miser. You come in with your 0.4 IGO whatever, you know. I was just starting out with the rebuildables, and I was like, I had a 0.4 or whatever. He's like, "You're crazy, man. That's a short for sure." And about a month later, you know, he had him a dripper vaping 0.6, and was like, "Man, this is great." Anyways, he started calling me Sparkmodz. So that's what I'm gonna go by. You can catch me on Facebook at All Vaping, ALL Vaping, okay? And my buddy Mikey makes these mods. It's called the Voltaic. Spark Modz at hotmail.com. That's SPARKMODZ at hotmail.com. $100 to, in a sense, do a pre-order, but basically he's just going to be ordering the parts. He doesn't have a whole lot of money. He's not making a slew of money off of it, okay? But as you can see, it's very, you know, he put a lot of thought into this. We started off with the little, like the metal casings that everybody else is using, like the Duke. The problem was we didn't have the tools to cut out the screen, and we need a little more room for the stuff. And yeah, this thing's light, okay? I mean, a Qi U is probably heavier in your hand than this is, okay? And you stick it in your pocket and it's good to go. You know, you have to put a little pressure on this button for it to actually move. I've never had it fire unless I wanted it to, is basically what I'm getting at. And it's fully protected. You're not going to blow yourself up. I guarantee it. You're not going to, because I've shorted out some shit. And I burned up insulators, and I burned up an insulator and a Genesis atomizer. It was really bad, okay? And I'm glad I didn't do that on a Mac. But it'll fire it, you know, it'll fire whatever you put on there. You're good to go. We'll have one more vape, and I'll holler at y'all later.